Hello and welcome back to Latest Juice. It is now clear that women are losing the dating battle against men in every aspect. Men are now refusing to attend public gyms. Instead, they are building their private gyms at home. Yes, men are willing to spend money and time to buy equipment and install their own gym centers at home to completely avoid women. But you have to ask the question, why is this happening? To understand the roots of this behavior from men, we have to understand the changes that have taken place in the last few years and how they have affected men and their reputation. Women, for a very long time now, have exploited men at the gym by recording and shaming them on the internet as creeps. Most women nowadays don't go to the gym to train, but rather to record men who glance at them for a fraction of a second in order to shame them across the internet.
This man does nothing wrong. Again, there is a huge difference between staring at somebody, being a gym creep, and simply glancing or looking at somebody. This man is standing next to the machine that he's using, waiting to hit his set while his partner goes. He looks left, he looks right, and he looks down at you both, wondering what you're doing. That's normal. Not to mention, you're directly in front of him with this giant ball, with the camera pointed directly at him, filming him and what you're doing for the entire internet to see. But you're upset that he looks at you for a second? Really? There is no need to match his energy or stand your ground because there is no conflict. I guarantee you this man doesn't care. But you'd rather post this video to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not, just to make him out to be a gym creep, somebody that's harassing and staring at you, just so you can get likes and attention. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
The repetition of content and ideas feels like a broken record. In the public gym, these women act strangely, filming to attract men's attention. However, they then label these men as creepy for simply glancing their way. It's almost like watching a comedy routine. But let's face the reality that the one behaving weirdly is the person behind the camera. Filming in a public gym is, of course, prohibited. You might have come across TikTok videos where women accuse guys of being creeps just for looking in their direction. But not every guy is after looking at every woman at the gym. Most of us are focused on getting fit and healthy, caring little about others' appearances or actions. Who would wake up early to go stare at strangers in the gym? Instead of assuming everyone is ogling, these women should realize that we're just minding our own business. If they truly go to the gym for the right reasons, they should be more concerned with their own goals than someone staring at them. They should focus on their workout. There's no need to create TikTok content by filming others and making fun of them. Such behavior seems to be an ego boost for these women. Unfortunately, because of this, some men are avoiding interactions with women at the gym. This is why some even resort to setting up home gyms to avoid potential trouble. One false accusation can ruin lives. Recently, I've seen videos of women struggling with weights and men hesitate to help due to potential accusations. It's unfortunate, but societal expectations lead men to be cautious. If they help, they fear ending up on TikTok or YouTube with negative labels. A possible solution could be separate male and female gyms. It's disconcerting how some women seem to think the world revolves around them. It should be noted that many of these women come to the gym for attention and ego boosts. They spend more time showcasing themselves than working out. While they're uncomfortable with men looking in their direction, they seem perfectly fine with millions of guys fantasizing about them on social media. It's a clear double standard, bordering on hypocrisy.
Your actions matter. This is what happens. You think, oh, it's fine, they just might not open the door for us because of all the raging feminists, but you can't act out. Society does change. There is such thing as social engineering. People change their behavior. And then guess what? 9 times out of 10, women end up in a really bad situation. Like, she can't get anybody to help her up. Those dudes aren't checking for her, they're not even gonna look at her, they're gonna ignore her. Yeah, we need help. I don't know, it's just like non-stop. Like, let's stop acting out and let's act correct. And at least make the perception that we're not going to perpetuate negative behaviors. Come on, like, set an example. Like, if you do see someone acting out, make sure to, like, respond accordingly. But luckily a woman did come rush over and help her up. But yeah, great point.
I recently came across a clip where an older man politely asked to use a treadmill after a woman had been on it for half an hour. Instead of politely declining, she verbally attacked him, calling him a creep and worse. This woman was recording the incident in the gym. Perhaps there should be signs posted at gym entrances discouraging such behavior. If gyms fail to address this issue, it won't just be women who are avoided. Some men might choose to avoid gyms altogether. It's a complicated situation that requires understanding and open dialogue. Let's hope we can find a better way to coexist in the gym environment. But before we find one, it will be too late. Men going their own way will have built gyms at home where women will not be allowed in. These gyms are private and only shared among these high-value men who understand that women are out to destroy them. Unfortunately for women, they will keep complaining and shaming these men because they refuse to fall into the traps they have set for them. Men are tired of seeing videos of themselves or their brothers circulating because they accidentally glanced at some old woman who has hit the wall and she is no longer attractive. We have found a solution in MGTOW. We refuse to be women's subjects, and that is why we will build our own gym centers where we will train and reflect on lives. Meanwhile, these women will stay lonely, keep taking antidepressants, and spend time with their cats till they die. What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section. Be sure to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. Remember to like and share the video, champs. Thank you for watching.